Hey guys, Eli here today. I want to give you some information on two different backpacks. I've got the Alpaka and the Double Oak Essentials. I've always been interested in Alpaka, and Double Oak is new to me. They're very different, but they are for basically the same use. The Double Oak is more canvas leather and just kind of a classic backpack in a modern design. And then on the Alpaka, we have all modern design. So waterproof zippers, a lot of just really interesting, innovative designs. So really cool. More like a future backpack and a new old school backpack. So I'm going to just show you the differences, what I liked and didn't like about each one. I've taken both on trips and I've used them both a bunch. We'll start out with the Double Oak and then we'll go to the Alpaka. Double Oak's sitting around $160 right now, and I think the Alpaka with my coupon code, which if you use the link below, you'll get, I think it's 15% off. Somewhere around 190 or less, maybe. They got several colors in this one here. But yeah, let's go over it. We'll start out with the Double Oak. I'm going to show you how a laptop fits in both of these because I have the 16-inch Max. And yeah, so Double Oak, we've got a really nice design. We've got, turn this around here. We've got canvas on top and leather on the bottom. And then we've got on the straps, we've got a really nice leather here. This is something that you're going to want to consider your elements and your weather. So I did get a little bit of the stain come off on my sweater when I was in Costa Rica and I got soaked in the rain. And so something you want to consider. The clasps are phenomenal. They're metal and they just make this sound. Let me get real close here. Ah, yeah, that's satisfying. So springs in there, they're adjustable. I did have the adjustment D-rings. I guess these are not D-rings. The rings kind of get a little tangled up now and again, but I was able to fix it pretty easily. You've got a pass through here, and then on the other side, we have got a big pouch on the front right here. And then is this the front or the back? My wife and I get in arguments about this all the time. So the side without the straps. And then the zippers are great. We open up inside, we got a pocket here and a pocket here. So and then we got a separate pocket inside right here. So we have 3 pockets on the inside. They give you this really nice luggage tag here, which has worn off. I probably should use Sharpie. And then yeah, so the laptop does fit in here, but the only thing that I think that I wish this backpack had would be a extra zipper for the laptop, because when it's full, it's hard to get your laptop in and out. So as you can see, that laptop in there fits all the way. But yeah, anyway, cool backpack. I think aesthetically is very pleasing and it's very comfortable and it's just cool. You feel like Indiana Jones when you go out with this thing. So all right, I'm going to set that one aside, and yeah, then we'll move over to the Alpaka, which is a lot more complicated. So both of these packs I found can sit up on their own if you set them down right, which is really cool. So on the back side, or the strap side of the Alpaka, I've opted to get their little phone case here, which was awesome. I love that they put orange on the inside so you can see in there and what is or isn't in there. It's got a magnetic clasp that's really satisfying as well. And you can strap this anywhere. This came with a lanyard, like strap thing that I just set aside for different use. But very cool. So you have your phone on your shoulder. I'll put these on just so you can see them on me too at the end. You got your phone right across on your shoulder. You can just drop it in. If you're going through an airport or whatever you're doing, it's right there. You don't have to reach down in your pockets. You have more room in your pockets for things, or you could put your luggage, your ticket in here if you needed, whatever it is. On the inside, you have this really weird looking, I'll say weird looking, cool looking, futuristic looking texture, and it's surprisingly very comfortable. Yeah, the way these curve and the padding, it's great. You have a pass through going the other way, so instead of vertical, it's horizontal. And then you have this very satisfying, man, I love magnets. Where's the other half of the strap? Oh, looks like it came off. Okay, so something to be aware of. These can come off here, so let me put this back on. So if you want to adjust your ride height, this is how you would do it. You'd slide this through, and then it'll catch right there. So I'm way off here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Let me fix this. We'll just cut this out. All right. Cool. So for the sternum strap, you have this really cool button that releases the magnets and basically pushes it through. It's not even a button, it's just the other half of it. So really cool, very satisfying. Yeah, just clicks right in. Very, very cool. So I love this. Very comfortable padding. You're not going to weigh this down with a bunch of weight, so I'm not concerned about having enough padding or too much or too little. It's just great. So, and on the other side, we have a pocket that's hidden here that I have not used yet just because it's hard to access. That's the only thing. It's kind of in a weird spot. And if you're going to put anything valuable in there, I probably only would put snacks or something in there or yeah, I don't know. Something there, something extra that I need to get access to at some point. Both of these do fit under the seat in front of you on the airplane. You've got amazing zippers. Another thing that I wish this backpack had was the zippers going all the way down, so you could have a little bit easier access to the main compartment here. I guess is this the main compartment? Nope, this is not the main compartment. Okay, so I guess I wish the other zippers went down further. So inside here, we've got a lot of places to put stuff. We got like a clear kind of see-through mesh here, and then we've got a solid spot here, and you got a little place to put an air tag in there, and then you've got these lashing points to put some of their accessories. They got a bunch of cool accessories. So, and then this does go all the way to about here. So you're not going to the bottom, but you're going to that secondary pocket on the back. And then you got pocket here, pocket here, about hand size. And then pens and pencils, then you've got another little pocket here. So pockets for days, which is amazing. So you can stay organized if you want. You've got really nice zipper pulls. And yeah, they're grippy. They're some sort of like, I don't even know what they are. Almost makes me think of like Kevlar or, I don't know, but they're nice. And then on the top, we have another little zip here, which you can put glasses in there. I've got my, got my air tag in there. I was looking for that. Not that hard, I guess I would have found it. And I got my shooting glasses for going to the range. I took this hunting with me. And this is basically the pack that I will use to put my laptop in on a daily basis if I go somewhere or if I go on a little trip. Kind of like my tech backpack. So, all right, yeah, this is where I wish the zippers came down further. In here, not too bad, but you get access to the bottom here, and there's a lot of space in here. This is where most of your stuff's going to go, and so I wish it did have a little bit more open area to get to and see what's in there. You've got a pocket here for like an iPad or tablet, which is really nice. Then you got 3 more lashing points, and then you got the laptop bag here, which is padded and a false bottom, so you're not hitting the ground. Does this one have a false bottom? It does not. So yeah, so that's kind of nice that you drop your laptop in, you know, it's not gonna hit the floor. So very cool. Yeah, soft and meshy. So really cool backpack. I really do dig this thing. I've been waiting on their Travel Pro backpack, I think it's called. They have an X-Pac version. If I didn't mention that before, this is X-Pac. I had heard X-Pac to be kind of noisy, but it's not bad. A little crinkly. They do Cordura, I think it's called, mainly. Then X-Pac is an option. And I like the X-Pac. It's been really, really cool. Very, very lightweight for what it is, and nice handle on the top. Not as padded as the Double Oak, but yeah. So anyway, I'll put this on real quick so you can see it on me. I'm 5'10", maybe 170 pounds, something like that, 175, and yeah, fits me great. So see it there. And then having that phone spot here, put your phone in. Super sick, 17 Pro Max fits great, and it just locks itself in. So it's in there. And then let's go over to the Double Oak. Double Oak, a little noisier with the metal. I find myself clinking it a lot and hitting things, but if you want a backpack that just looks cool and it's functional, this is it. Yeah, tightened up. So yeah, just like a classic pack. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful. Alpaka has got some really cool stuff. They have more options. Double Oak just has 3 bags, which I have all of them. I have their tote and their travel bag or toiletry bag, and really nice. And then Alpaka makes a lot of different stuff. A lot of small pouches, organization pouches, and definitely like more of a technical brand. If you go check out their stuff, their photography is so cool. Very futuristic. So, but yeah, check it out. You get 15% on this one off. Double Oak is usually on sale now and again, so just keep an eye out for that if that's something you're interested. So I'll put a link in the description below for both if you're interested. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.